Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hey!
Welcome aboard Saturday night, Calamity night, big night, huge night for us. Episode 635 tonight. A lot of you might not understand what that means. That means we are tied with Gunsmoke. And for you old fuckers, damn! That is a lot of freaking episodes. So we are thrilled to no end being here. You can follow us on our socials at mhobo inc. You can email us if you want to be on a one-shot, mhoboinc at gmail. If you want to buy our cool stuff, the prices went up. We are not in control of that, so sorry. But check us out, tinyurl.com/rpgswag. If you need some new math rocks, go on over to Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter. Hit them up. They are working on Carol's finishing hers up as we speak. If your game stinks unlike ours, try some Adventure Sense by oddfishgames.com. Makers of Adventure Sense. How to RPG with your cat. How to cook with your dice. The Shine System to be a gooder writer than me, and the Radiance Project. If you are in the Indy metro area next week, we will be at Hoosier Con, and we will be probably giving out some Adventure Sense just because we're nice people. We got a couple of things going, and it should be a good time. As always, don't forget to support your local conventions. Boys and girls, this is the Margoo campaign. We will get to a brief recap here in just a minute. Let's introduce you to the folks who are playing. Start with Jesse, since he's eating, and that will adversely affect his ability to speak.
Hi, bad. All right, everybody. Hi, I'm Jesse. I play the lovely Leonin Ranger Azari on the A side. On the B side, the Thunder from Down Under, Coda. You can find me here every other Saturday playing games. Otherwise, you can find me at adventuresinvideoland.com or Adventures in Videoland Facebook, where we talk about movies. We recently did a marathon feature where we talk about four boxing movies. We did Raging Bull, Cinderella Man, $1 Million Baby, and Creed. And so we did kind of like a little awards / conversation about it. It's a good time.
Nice.
And when can we catch those episodes?
Yeah.
I can't necessarily say when, but usually a couple days after. Currently, the episode for the marathon is up right now, but you can also catch me doing the Odyssey of Violence, which comes out about every 2 weeks. So
there you go, folks. Check them out.
Nice.
David, you're up next.
Hi, I'm David, and tonight I'll be playing Ingve. He is our druid of the Shepherd Circle. Kind of raven-themed druid. And I've make appearances here and various other shows now. So, Superior Adventure Guild, Game Night Heroes, which is about to go on to some greater things for a friend of ours here. And I'm starting my own content creation with Inspired Champions. You can follow me on Twitter as my personal Twitter, BardicAF, and also at Twitter for Inspired Champions at Inspired Champs. And that's it in a nutshell for me.
Nicely done. Rob, you're up.
Get it before Twitter implodes. First of all, Frank, this is Calamity campaign. And I'm Rob.
It is.
No, you said Margoo.
He said it was Margoo campaign.
Frank drinks. I'm drinking
Frank
tonight.
drinks.
I'm
We'll
Rob.
play
You
Margoo.
can find
We won't know
me.
what's going on, but
Yeah, you can find me at all those socials on at Cthulhu Rob. And pretty soon, I'm hoping to have something else to plug. But tonight I'll be playing Dave. He's kind of a homely half-elf himbo barbarian. And on the other side, I play Cup, who is a rather enthusiastic cleric of light.
Nicely done. Last but certainly not least, Kevin.
yes, thank you. I actually love the idea of us playing the Margoo characters. I would love to see
That
what the
would
boys
be
would think
fun.
about us doing that. That'd be pretty funny. They come tomorrow, we're all dead. We killed them all. Why not?
Oh, yeah. I want to be Robert Zeppelin. I call it.
We could just do that.
Crossover episode.
We could
there
invite
we
them over
go.
and kill
There we
them.
go.
That would be good.
That'd be juicy. I love it. I want to play ad hoc though if we're doing that. But anyway, yes, I'm Kevin. I can be found online at the socials at Kevran Games, and I am a cast member here in Murder Hobo Inc. along with these other cool gents that are sitting around on this screen with these beautiful faces. Tonight I'm playing Tall. He is our resident tiefling paladin of order, shotgun wielding guy in the post-apocalyptic land here. And on the B side, I play ad hoc, as I mentioned, who is our geriatric pudding-loving ladies man, whether he wants to be or not. So when I'm not here, I'm on the Game Night Heroes podcast, where I'm the host and game master over there. And I just recently became the official spokesperson for La Nat Eterna, which is a new 5th edition setting that is going to be taking storm over here in the US. It's a 5th edition setting of a land of eternal night. So we have some streams coming out of that on on that official channel, twitch.tv/LaNataTurnup, but more on that later. But yeah, I'm thrilled to be back. I always love playing Calamity with you guys, so let's fucking do it. TVMA, y'all.
Boys and girls, Calamity, not Margoo. Calamity is a post-apocalyptic world. They aren't sure how long they've been out, but nicely enough, they've found a plethora of things, i.e. shotguns, shells. There was a Huey helicopter incident. They have yet to find motorcycles, though, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think we got tandem
bicycles
bikes instead.
Yeah, you got tandem Schwinns. These guys are trying to figure out what the hell's going on. They came from backwater village of Ba, built out of a mountain. Take that for what it's worth. When they went off adventuring after some of their people got kidnapped, they came back, promptly got themselves thrown out by members of the hierarchy. They went to, in rescuing some of the members, Azari's sister had an unfortunate accident with a ghost. These guys went to the forbidden city of Yor/Mayo, where they found Tal, a.k.a. Kevin in real life. Picked up a whole lot of medicine. Picked up some really cool things like neck pillow for Dave, bunny slippers for Dave. Pretty much anything weird Dave got. But these guys then returned home. Nobody's there. So now they've got to figure out what the hell happened to everybody. They did find some slavers. They were given the information that they were taken north. These guys are now north. They have passed by the hydroelectric dam that they have encountered before. Last time, these guys found a fortification, aka a tower, marked VC number 5. They kind of specced it out, thought about burning it to the ground, thought about destroying it, but decided to sleep on it. Their boat, a motorboat, what was the name of the company?
I don't know.
Katana.
Named after
The katana,
famous
like
sword.
ninjutsu or something.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God the regular producer's listening. The Katana Craft. Thank you, Katana Craft, for not even acknowledging us. I wouldn't either. These guys have slept by their boat. Dave took last watch. Dave, I already rolled for the weather. It's partly cloudy. It's going to be a gorgeous day. But first, you're going to have to give me a perception check.
Alrighty, I can do that.
Before we get rolling, happy April Fools, everybody.
That's true.
Well,
You'll see a lot of foolishness here.
exactly. I'll have to remember what my perception is here. Okay. Well, with my +7, that's going to be a 17.
Nicely done. Give me an odd or even.
Odd.
Odd. You wake everybody up because you hear the sounds of beating drums.
Coming from where?
This side of the river.
Near the tower?
Who you gonna wake? Nope. Actually, the opposite direction of the tower. Who
The
you gonna
opposite
wake up
direction of the
first,
tower?
Dave? Yep.
Oh, I'm going to wake them up by going, "Hey, everybody get up."
Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Well,
I gotta find my stats too. 15?
Oh. 19.
Ingve and Tull, as Zari gets the sleep out of his eyes, give me an odd or even roll, please.
Right. Murder Hobo, that's even.
Even.
Dave, you wake these guys up with your loud voice and then kind of peer off into the distance trying to figure out where the beating of drums are. You start to mumble to yourself, and Tull and Ingve kind of give you a shoulder smack.
Can
Wake
I
up.
Can I see? I mean, in the direction that the drums are coming from, if I look that way, what kind of terrain do I have in front of me?
Some woods. You've got the trail, then you've got some woods, and just around the corner of the woods, you start to see long poles with flags on them.
Okay, I want to.
Tull and Ingve keep giving you the shoulder nudge.
Yeah. That's all right. I'm gonna go shh, and then
Azari
gear
odd
up.
even.
Gear up and head into the trees, stealth-like, parallel to the path.
Odd. After wiping your eyes clear of the sleep, you follow Dave's eyesight and see him looking off. You see some spears with some flags on it. But you notice Tull and Ingve are looking across the river at something.
Okay. Now, Frank, I want to ask. I mean, is this rhythmic drumming or is this
You do not notice the drumming at all.
Okay. Well, just in general, is it rhythmic drumming or is it like marking time?
It's marching drums. Tull and Ingve, the reason you don't see it or are even focused on it is because there appears to be an army on the other side of the river. A big army. Yeah.
What sort of numbers are we talking here, Frank?
Probably 200.
We can take them.
Yeah, Dave got this.
Dave has gone running into the woods. Azari, did you want to follow him or see what Ingve and Tull are?
I'm gonna see what Ingve and Tull are looking at.
Yeah, there's an anger, and you guys will recognize there's some people over there that look a lot like Tull.
Kelvin Raiders press on.
Back up into the forest.
Yeah, we're Homer in the hedges right now.
Everybody give me a stealth roll.
Dave's already there, fools.
Do we have a campfire going at all?
Got it.
So everybody gets plus 10.
No, there was no campfire. You guys decided to sleep in the cold.
Okay.
Is this
Stealth plus 10, courtesy of Azari.
Oh, cool. 26.
okay?
Thank you, sorry.
24.
33.
Yeah.
I am the jungle.
24 is better than 19.
38.
Oh, I forgot to add my stealth in it. So never mind.
Yeah, Ingve rolled a nat 20. So it's like, whoa.
A million.
Holding the leaves like this.
Yeah.
Dave, Azari, Ingve, and Tull, from your hiding spot, you can see there's a good 100, 150 these flag-waving assholes on this side. You guys appear to have stumbled into a war zone. And then Dave, you kind of shake your head. Oh, it's dawn. Whew, that was a weird dream. April Fools. There you go.
We were dead.
We
were dead for sure.
It was all a dream.
200? Did you say
That's how the campaign's going to end.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
No, Dave's going to wake up bitching about it. That's my stapler. That's my stapler.
Yeah, see my stapler.
Dave, you wake up right at the crack of dawn. Whew, that was bad. You look around, you hear no drums, you see no army. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
You do see a light atop the tower about a quarter of a mile away. Clearly, you're too far away to make out anything, but your guys are there. The boat is still there, the Katana craft, the 1500 model, with a lot of spacious compartments available. And I believe, what'd you guys put in there? Snake meat or something?
Crocodile meat.
Crocodile meat. There you go.
I was
That's
the
the one.
steak, remember?
That's the one. Yep.
We almost put snake meat in. Oh, wait.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Well,
So
would've
Dave,
been-
you can go ahead and wake everybody up.
Yep.
Whew. You have a trail in front of you. It goes left and right. You know that right goes to VC number 5. Left, you have no idea. That's further north. You do have the Katana
VC
craft
number
here.
after 5.
Azari was able to read parts of the
Or
manual,
before 5.
understands that there's something about a spark plug and a turn signal, and that the water in the base of the boat is normal. So the Katana craft is a sturdy vessel. Other than that, you guys don't know shit. What do you want to do?
Well,
Let us take the boat back out and continue on the path that the water provides us.
One person, D12 against me, please. 9. Solid start.
That is a solid start. Who's got it? Sorry? Me?
8, just under.
Everybody, perception check.
All right.
At least I know what I have to add to it now.
wow. Damn. I am wasting net 20s.
Oh, man.
27.
Yeah, I just thought the same thing. 27.
14.
23.
All of you notice a bird flutters away from the tower. You guys are out in the middle of the river. It seems to be flying north, just above the tree line.
Away from us?
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to take a big hit to get it because it's right at the tree line, but go ahead.
Okay.
You're not going to like what happens next.
Now the 200 troops do show up.
That's right.
Hmm.
The electrical wire across the river.
No, that's not going to do it.
Is it a nat 1? Do you shoot one of us in the back of the head?
No.
The Katana craft now has a hole in the boat.
It's a 2, so that's a 10.
Nice. What character was that in Game of Thrones?
Who got shot?
The one who couldn't hit the funeral pyre to save
Oh,
his
yeah, that was
Blackfish's
Catelyn Stark's one
nephew.
cousin or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Braun
Her
walks up.
brother or whatever, yeah.
There you
I'm
go.
still sleepy.
So, you guys are now out in the middle of the river. There is a bird traveling north. I assume you're going north. You'll have to fight the current otherwise. You still have not learned the intricacies of the Yamaha motors on the Katana craft.
No. I will continue reading the owner's manual as we're going along to see if I can discern more of the secrets of this water vessel.
I believe Dave was the pilot, or am I mistaken?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah,
Dave, you staying in the middle, or are you going to hug the coastline?
Middle of stream.
There you go. As you guys go on, Dave, you're the pilot. Give me a D4, please.
Sure. 3.
3 hours into travel. Give me an odd or even.
Even.
Ooh. On the same side as the tower structure that you saw earlier, there's movement in the brush. There's a lot of heavy undergrowth here. Something is definitively moving around close to the shore. You're muted, Dave.
Ingve, steer the boat.
Did you
Roger,
see something?
skipper.
Movement in the trees. Dave's pulling out javelins just in case, lining the.
Also
Nice.
look to see what he's looking at. Maybe try to see himself, and he's going to try to pull off his one of his javelins as well.
Take a nat 20 to see anything in this heavy underbrush.
Just movement.
Wow.
Nope. I don't see what he's looking at.
Maybe he's an ornithologist.
No, I'm going up onto the deck on the bow of the boat, and I'm going to go there to see as well as I can over there.
You know, the
Just
Katana
for-
craft's only like a 15-footer. You aren't on the
It's got 4 feet out there.
Bounty, for God's sake.
Oh, it's got like 4 feet out there. You have that little flat deck.
Sure, go ahead and put 1 foot out on the corner, though, and then give me a dex roll. Make sure it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a 1 or a 2.
No, it's a 7, which is an 11.
Not great. You hear a large plop, and a small flock of ducks goes into the water. Seemingly zero cares in this world. They start to float over towards you on an intercept course.
What are these creatures?
Birds that swim.
Birds.
These
that
guys have, I would say the lake outside.
It
of
looks
Bob-
like a duck.
Azari, dinner.
You're gonna kill fucking ducks
They are
when you got
ducks.
plenty of crocodile meat.
Waterfowl. They are gentle creatures, kind. Can be very mean.
I see. Not songbirds. You don't want to eat them. I get it.
It is not a swan. Swans are best for eating.
After three hours, you go 1 more hour. It's high noon. The ducks gave up after 10 minutes. You did not intrigue them. You guys need to give me investigation checks.
I'm really good at those.
Actually, 10.
It's actually a 17 with no bonus.
20.
18.
18 and
20, not natural.
Ingve, you see a trail on the left side. It's one of those black lava trails over on the left side. There's kind of an outcropping of trees where the swampy surface recedes. 18. Azari, you notice there's a chain. And the chain goes from the shoreline to the right out into what Tull and you both see, a rocky outcropping, and the chain seems to be pulled up out of the water. It's an old rusted chain, but it's attached to some kind of large heavy-duty pole. You could say a utility pole, and it's just wrapped around it. So if you're going to go right, you're going to get slammed. You can go to the left, as long as Big Pansy Dave steers it correctly, which will require a survival roll, depending on which way you guys want to go.
Yeah. Not seeing any kind of problem. I will go ahead with the survival roll, I think.
Okay.
I don't want to go through that chain.
Azari, you had the high 18 on the right. So you also notice another tower. Several people are atop of it, waving a flag.
What color?
The color is pale blue with a white. It's quartered pale blue, white, white, pale blue.
That's a 23 for my survival roll.
If they tell you to go right, you should have no problem.
Okay.
I will. Oh, I don't know if I have one. What color are the rain ponchos we have? Are they?
Where did you get them in?
Cabela's.
Cabela's?
Camo.
Camo?
Yeah.
Since I
I got a pink blanket.
I'll do
that's true, you do.
I'll do the camo. I'll take the camo poncho, and wave it back and forth as like a flag in kind of a similar motion.
You guys all hear a loud noise coming from the right side of the river. It's kind of a kind kind of really annoying noise, and a watercraft dissimilar from yours appears, and it has a large oscillating circle that stands about 5 feet tall, and this craft is speeding towards you, and it has 2 occupants. You will also notice atop the tower there is a large crossbow-looking thing.
Ballista!
Kind
Right
of
at us.
pointed
It's getting
in
aimed
your
at us?
direction. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So you got the now Dave is ready. I mean, he's ready to steer to the port if you guys want him to, or you can go on an intercept course with these quartered individuals, just 2 of them coming out to greet you, I'll say.
Dave, steer us to the port. But
Port is left.
Or
Yeah.
are they coming in from the right?
Starboard is where they're coming from.
Okay.
Murder Hobo is nothing if not educational.
So let's, Dave, slow us down, and we will await their arrival.
Ooh.
But be prepared for a hasty exit.
I'll try and stick the oar that I have as much low in the water as I can and broadside onto the bow.
Give me a survival check. They're escaping! Shoot them!
Get 'em all.
That one's only a 22.
Okay, you managed to
only
get
a
it stuck
22.
on a rock or something down below. The 2 individuals coming towards you are as different as night and day. One is a scaly creature, blue in color with an extended snout. The other one is a tall female with a unibrow, scantily clad, one might say. She wears 2 belts, and again, they are quartered in colors, and they're in a triangle formation. This blue creature wears a full tabard, and you can see VC embroidered on the center of it. The female, ho, prepare to be boarded.
I don't know how to take that.
Is this normal, Ingve?
The roaring noise is cut.
No.
And the craft just slowly drifts up to you, and it's going to T-bone you. The 2 individuals look at you and go, what brings you to the VC?
We
Crocodile hunting.
We are in search of work. We are seasoned combatants and may find simple work to do.
What kind of work do you seek? Combatant? Yeah, I'm having a bad hair day. I didn't shampoo today.
Right. Random fact.
That's right. This thing looks like shit.
Never look at yourself on the internet.
There we go.
There. Oh, nice.
Definitely an improvement. No.
Right. Here we go. Okay, so these 2 individuals greet themselves. The female says she is Luana, and the male talks with a harsh, raspy voice, kind of nasally. He introduces himself as Kafa. You've never seen anything like this aside from the meat you've got stowed in the Katana Craft 1200. This thing looks like a lizard. They introduce themselves. Now, who are you, workers?
I am Zari, and these are my compatriots.
Is that their name or what they do?
It
No,
looks
we are
confused.
compatriot.
And she calls you Azare.
Nice.
Azari.
What?
Azari.
Azar. Yes, well met. Compatriot, what do you guys seek? It's like Azari and the Compatriots.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna destroy you.
We're a
and
boy band.
your country.
I got the hair for it.
Ever heard of K-pop?
Calamity's back. All right.
So yeah, she's under the impression that Compatriots are you three.
Paul steps forward. I am Tall of the Taram, last of the Stygian bolts. I am here to aid him to find his missing people.
Give me an insight check, everybody. 15 or better, please.
14.
9.
Oh, 14. 14.
Come on, Azari. Come on, Azari.
No, I thought I rolled something much lower.
19.
Azari, you notice that this Kaffa dude kind of reaches underneath his tabard, and you can tell that his hand is on something. But only when Tal speaks. Loanna says, I'm sorry, Tal of the Tarum? Tal of the Tarum?
I am Tall.
It is easier to call him Mr. T.
Mr. T. Mr. T, where might you hail from?
He hails from the same place we do. It is called Ba, a simple city. He had come there as a child, and he was always told these simple phrases, and he said it for all of his days. He can be sometimes called, what did the say? Touched.
Oh.
Rubric.
Got kicked in the head by Mule.
As I put a hand on Tall's shoulder, and kind of like almost kind of like pull him back just a little bit, I need you to back up. Like, don't.
Yeah, Azari, what you said. Okay. Kaffa does not remove his hand from his tunic. What about you? Tall, dark, and slightly above average?
To whom is she
That's gotta be
speaking
you.
of?
She's talking to Dave. Tall, you now notice that Kaffa is just fucking eye-fucking you.
Oh,
He's
nice.
just
Okay.
all over that. So, Dave, Loana has asked you a question.
I'm Dave.
Stunning. Looks back to Azari. Do you want to come ashore? We can discuss it a little bit better there. Maybe get you something to eat since the sun is at its apex.
It would be best for us to continue moving on, if that is not an issue. We have a large bounty of meat in one of our storage compartments. If you would care to partake of that, then allow us on our way.
This touched person. Where is this Ba place you speak of?
It is far, far from here. We have not been.
There's a second boat coming in.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
It is where are they standing in relation to?
They're on their flatboat. It's one of those Louisiana.
Okay.
Swamping boats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, airboat tour.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's a flat surface.
These are
Both of them
small
seem
people.
to be well at ease on this thing. This is certainly not their first trip out. But they're up against your boat.
While this is going on, Tall wants to slowly turn back towards not to like draw attention to it, but just turn and look at that crossbow at the top of the tower, that crossbow apparatus.
I pooped my pants. You can see.
I always buy my underwear at Kmart. It's always buy my underwear at Kmart.
Always bet on black. 13.
Gotta watch
13 is the
Wampner.
pass.
Yeah.
Gotta watch Wampner. You can see at least 2, possibly 3 individuals. The crossbow itself is not moved. It seems to be right there. However, give me an insight check, Tall.
Oh boy. That's 15 plus 20, dirty 20.
As your opinion of these 2 quartered individuals, you're kind of blocking the shot. So, unless they're really good, you stand a reasonable chance of moving away from these guys. However, their boat did come in rather quickly, and that second boat is making great time. And it also has those individuals on it. These 2 look nothing like the 2 you are dealing with. One is a small frog-like creature, and one is a dwarf-like creature.
Okay.
Loana speaks with Azari and goes, if we may counter-offer, we would like to question your associate, Mr. T, a little bit further. As a courtesy, we will explain to you that we here in the Vax Confederacy have had problems with people who look like him. Not that we judge on looks.
I was about to say, what do you mean, you people?
So, but yeah.
And with the spark of racism, no.
Well, these 4 are as mixed.
I thought we were
collective
going
as-
north, not south.
Yeah. Well, they don't have a twang. These guys aren't sleeping with each other. That's
No, they're just a confederacy.
That's-
They called us
Yeah,
you
just a
people.
confederacy operation.
Tells. Now, you know what? I'm just saying these words. So
Right.
they've identified themselves as a Vax Confederacy. There are 4 different types of individuals here, and they seem to have a problem with how Tall looks.
Yep, nice to see racism survive the apocalypse.
The second, well, I mean, if you
You know,
guys,
cockroaches and racists.
yeah, the Kelvin Raiders look a lot like Tall's people. So
No, I get it.
so, the 2 approaching, one has a spear and the other one has a warhammer. These are the only 2 weapons that you see. The initial 2, Loana and Kafa, don't have any visible weapons, even though we're Napoleon it on the dude.
Right.
Or I should say Dragonborn.
What's the posture on the boat coming? I mean, are they like aggressive, like holding spear and hammer ready to throw down, or?
Those 2? Yeah, they seem to be concerned. Loana looks like she's at a bake sale. Doesn't really care 2 shits about it. And I mean, she doesn't even maintain eye contact with you guys. She's just like, we kind of like to have a chat with them. Meanwhile, Kafa is still eye fucking tall. Those 2 do not seem to get along. But Loana points out that she would consider it a personal favor if you would break bread with us and tell us more about where you have been and where you've acquired your fighting skills. You yourself have pointed out that, you're looking for work, and maybe we can help you out. Totally up to you. But, as a friendly gesture on our part, it's lunchtime, it's hot out, we have refreshments, we have Girl Scout cookies.
Uh-oh, the dark side has cookies, huh?
We appreciate your offer, but unfortunately we must make haste, as we need to continue forward. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Where are you going?
We are heading north.
Any particular reason why?
We have friends that we have met once before. We are in that direction.
They up in Chi-Town?
What is a shy town?
It's the next city up the river.
No, I believe it is farther north.
Ah, your friend there, Mr. T, isn't going to Chi-Town?
No, as I had spoken before, our friend Mr. T is also from our homeland. He is, much like myself, not originally born there, but grew up in this vicinity.
So, not going to Chi-Town. What's I guess I don't understand what your destination would be. I mean, yeah, this river's not safe. There's a lot of problems on it. I just want to make sure that you don't have to fight unnecessarily. You know, I don't mean to be taking up your time here.
Well, you are, and your concern is unwarranted. Dave, please take us on our way.
You're muted.
I'll kick it off the rock and we'll get going. Aiming down that right fork.
You see Loana.
Right.
Loana, Kafa, and the other two just sit there and watch you steer away. Tall, you were keeping an eye on the large ballista.
Oh yeah.
It just kind of tracks you.
I've got eyes on Loana and Kafa.
You can see them.
I could have talked to them, Azari, and
No.
I don't think so, Tall.
Tall.
As you guys get a little bit farther away, they wakeboard it back towards the starboard side of the river, headed back towards the tower. On this tower, as you can see just over the small rocky indentation where that chain hangs, there seems to be a small pier and a large winch. So you may surmise, if you want, that the winch operates the chain. The rocky area is not that vast, maybe 30 feet at best, and then the river just expands out again. The two boats go back to the dock. After a while, the ballista just stops tracking you.
Okay. Tall, it would not have been in our best interest to be detained by them for the moment. Their questions, though warranted, were probing, and your involvement and who you are may have been a detriment. Unnecessary bloodshed would have been had, more than likely.
I understand. You know this land more than I, and I trust
No.
your judgment.
No, Tall, I do not know this land more than you. I am
You guys are no man's
unfortunately
land.
single-minded at this point. So your forthwith attitude may not serve as well going forward.
Thank you.
You may need to be less than noble in some aspects of this. Not carrying darkness, but not the nicest person. Maybe take a note from Dave and his
Yeah, I forgot
particular
that
actions in
too.
some of this. It may be enlightening.
I
So don't
understand.
think. I'm just
I
Sorry.
don't. I don't
Sorry,
plan
said
on
Dave.
wearing those. I'll point to his bunny slippers. I do not believe them to be proper, but I understand.
Yes, we are
Dave not talk to people unless Azari say it's okay.
not that. We are climbing
Oh.
into the belly of the beast. Bending the truth would be smarter in some situations. I did not feel necessary to kill all of them, though every fiber of my being. We
Pricks.
find our people, and we shall do that and work from there.
I could at least tell the man has dealt with the Kelvin Raiders before. That is why he was leery of me.
It could have been Kelvin, or he has possibly met with your group in the past, or they have. It is unknown, though you may be last of your people. He may have been one of the reasons, or this group may have been one of the reasons.
I will consider this.
Big Pansy Dave, give me a D6.
Doki.
Almost an hour, about 50 minutes into it. As you guys continue your way north, downstream, you see a log in the middle, and there seems to be a corpse on it.
As we
the
approach-
corpse on the log.
As we approach, then, I want to, when we're about 60 feet away, I want to reach out with my divine sense and make sure it's not one of the dead who walk.
It is not.
Okay.
It's just a dead who dead.
It is an actual dead body.
As we go by, Dave, slow down as we get closer. Not that we need to jump off of the boat, but maybe
I'll put the brakes on to whatever ability I can.
This is Captain Murtaugh. As you look out the left side of the craft, you'll notice a dead body hanging on to the limb. We can't really tell you how he died, but go ahead and remain with your seatbelt on and your tray tables up. So it is a dead body wearing a very waterlogged, very stained tunic, orange and white checkers. The head is underwater.
So he has the familiar markings of the other ones we had.
Kelvin Raider.
Orange and white squares, the Kelvin.
We're
They are
Tennessee volunteers. So,
Huh.
just kidding.
As you guys slow down, ass up, face under. A lot of blood stain on the back of the tunic. Looks like this individual did not fare well for something. But unless you pull the body onto the katana craft or get off onto the log, you are going to only be able to guess at what happened to it.
The last
Okay.
one tried to bite
Can
me.
we tell if it's human or tiefling?
Head's
Or
underwater.
otherwise?
It's a
I
bigger
mean-
body.
Would I be able to
is
hook
there
one of
a
my
tail?
javelins and just lift it out of the water so we could see without doing either bringing it on the boat or departing the boat?
So you want to stab it in the ear and lift it up like
Not
it's
like
some
a
kind
hook
of
its
olive?
tunic, like hook its tunic and just pull it up.
You know what?
Fondue.
Give me a athletics check.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, no.
I can actually do those.
Fondue.
I am the Calvin Raider.
All right, with a +5, it's going to be a 17.
Yeah, you can do it. It's looks a lot like Tull's people, but it's clearly a Calvin Raider. And it
I
looks
just
like
grimace
he's got
and I drop it unceremoniously back into the water.
he's got an arrow in his throat.
Place for it.
But
The
that
work
doesn't-
has been done.
That doesn't explain the blood on the back of the tunic. Because it's not a kel kebab.
Yeah. Mm. But there's no puncture wounds or anything on the back of his tunic?
Give me a medicine check.
17?
Piercing damage on the back, possibly a dagger.
Huh.
The the
This
throat
guy's named
wound.
Caesar.
The throat wound from the arrow, is it like Kevin Bacon coming out or from the
Going
front
in.
or going in?
Going in.
Okay.
Did not exit out.
Okay.
Huh.
And at that moment in time,
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Deuce, Ingve, thunk. 19 plus 5, 24.
Yep, that hits.
A message for you, sir. Ooh, 5 plus 2 damage, 7 hit points as you get hit with an arrow. Over to the left, the starboard side, boys and girls, you see 5 individuals wearing the checkered tabards. One of them racks one in. Everybody roll initiative.
Barking shit.
All right.
19 again, bitches. 21.
I always roll so low on initiative. 3.
15.
I heard 15,
I got 21 too.
21, 3. Azari?
20.
20. You know what? Ty goes the runner. Dave, what do you want to do? Keeping in mind, you are holding the pole, keeping this thing steady. So you are also the pilot. So choose your action carefully.
Okay, so like they're on the bank, right?
No, you're in the middle. There's a,
No,
there's a
them.
log. Yes, they are on the bank.
They're on the bank.
And you see one guy, fucking 80s
If-
cop, racking one into the Remington
I just-
870 Wingmaster.
If I just
I'll
were
tackle
to
baby.
release the boat and let it take the current, does the current pull a straight line down the middle, or does it look like it's going to ram me into one of the shores?
You just gotta lead them more.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is the guy from Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
You guys are well trained, VC. So yeah, you can let go and let the current take you, and I'll even give you a missile attack if you want one.
Wait, I was thinking of throwing a javelin since I have them stuck right there.
Sure. If you're gonna do missile weapons,
Yep.
not magic, a dex check just to make sure you don't
Okay.
fall off the katana crack.
I just want to throw the ore inboard and pick up a javelin and hurl it at the dude with the shotgun.
If it's a 1, you throw the ore at him instead.
My dex check is a 21. 19.
Yep. Now hit him.
Okay. I kind of wanted that one for that. That's a wait, 14 plus 7. That's 21 also.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, big
Are you
damn.
aiming for the guy with the shotgun?
I am
or
indeed.
The guy with the arrows.
The guy with the shotgun. That's going to be 3 plus 5, 8 damage.
Cool.
Piercing type.
Hobo with a shotgun.
I had that
Good movie.
before.
You guys have pistols, right?
We have shotguns.
Or do you have pistols?
No.
No? No pistols?
I think one of us has a flare gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's also another flare gun on the katana craft. You guys haven't found it yet. There
Yeah,
are
but
2
no, we don't have pistols. No.
pistoleros, 2 archers, 1 shotgun. The shotgun, pellets splash. You know, unless I roll a nat 20. Ooh, close. Pellets scatter across the water as he didn't lead them enough. 2 arrows. Let's see. Arrow 1 goes after 4 tall. 1 Azari, so tall.
Yep.
6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 2 is 5. I'm guessing those are misses.
Nope, not going to do it.
Pistoleros. 4 tall. They really hate your guts.
Of course, yeah.
And 1 Azari again. Tall.
Ooh.
14 plus 3 is 17.
Just misses.
13 plus 3 16 Azari.
No.
They're shooting at us. 20 Azari.
The question is, what kind of pistols, by chance, do they have?
1911 45 caliber ACP, black in color. These are military weapons from the old days.
All right.
That'll
Let's get this guy.
PPK.
So, dex check first, you said? Because
Dex check for missile weapons,
I am a missile weaponer.
but only 1 check. So if you're shooting 2 or 3 or whatever, doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, this should be fine. 21.
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's get froggy.
Who you shooting at first? Shotgun, 2 archers, 2 pistoleros.
Well, apparently the shotgun guy doesn't seem to be a threat because he doesn't know how to lead his shots. So we'll go with the pistol guys because they got close.
Sure.
The guy who shot me with the pistol
Mhm.
or shot at me. I will do. What the fuck is that skill that I have? That's really cool.
Sharpshooter.
There we go. Sharpshooter. Thank you.
Do I need to play your character?
Probably.
I've only read the rule book once and
Honestly.
I suck at it.
So that's a 19 to hit.
Yep, 15 to hit these boys. 15.
So that's
Easy to hit, not quite so much to kill.
2d8, 12, 17, 27 on the first hit.
Yep.
Second attack, same thing. That'll definitely do it. That's a 21 for 12, 17, 27 points of damage.
40, 54. That one's going to go down.
Okay, and then since he
That
falls,
guy's
my-
name was James Arness in honor of us catching up to Gunsmoke.
And then third
Nice.
attack on the guy, on the shotgun guy, since apparently he's a bad shot. Let's put him out of his misery. That's on the floor.
Speaking of bad shots.
Yeah.
And remember, I too am rolling for birdshot versus slug. So
Okay, gotcha. 18 to hit on the
before you
third
continue
shot.
to malign my ass,
So that's 14, 20, 25, 35 points of damage to him.
plus the other 8 is 43. Okay. Next up is 15. Ingve.
Okay, from the searing pain, you see Ingve's eyes just glaze over white. And, just kind of.
The O face. Are you doing the O face?
No, not the old O face.
Okay.
It's just like, yeah. How far away are they, Frank? on the
They're
shore?
40 feet away. Because you guys
How
are in the
many?
middle.
How many are there?
4 now. Shotgun, 2 archers, 1 pistolero.
Okay. Yeah, still holding on to his staff. His eyes go white. All of a sudden, you just see a wall of water shoot up and just start making its way to the shoreline. So they're all going to have to do a 15 deck save.
Okay. You guys are fucked. Nat 20 first of the night.
Okay.
Only 1 fails, the shotgun guy.
Okay. Now
And
the
his was only a 14. So
the shotgun guy's going to take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, and the others are going to take half.
so 8. Fair enough. That it?
Let me read the rest of the spell. La, 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 la. They are I think they're just going to get drenched, and I think whatever they're standing on is going to be difficult terrain. So
That's okay. They're missile guys. Tall of the Taram, you're up.
Alrighty. So Tall looks, his eyes dart over to these Kelvin Raiders, and he has his eyes darken over in a manner opposite to Ingve's. And as darkness begins to shroud his features and there's veiny lines that appear at the corners of his eyes, he puts one hand up, and as he slowly clutches the midday sun, basically it looks like there is darkness that starts to peel out of the dark and surround these guys. And as he finishes making a fist, they are enveloped in a 15-foot radius sphere of magical darkness. And I will say, move the boat. Go.
We're already going.
Us.
Big Pansy Dave, you and I tied, and I'm letting you go first. What do you want to do? You hear Tull say, get us GTFO, bitch.
I'm assuming that all I can see is a big black blob anyway over there where they're at.
I don't see color, but sure, we'll go with that.
I'll just stick the oar back in the water and start steering. I've still got the javelins at hand if I need them.
Fair enough. Fuck you guys. I'm shooting at you for disadvantage. First shot, shotgun guy is dead. Archer guy, 4. And he's going after you, Tull. They hate your guts. Nat 20 and 13, so 16.
Nope.
Damn it! Wasted a nat 20. Number 3, Big Pansy Dave. 9 and 15, so that's a no. Pistolero. Deuce, Ingve. 12 and a 4. Pew, 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 pew. There's shots everywhere. Maybe hits a bird out of the sky. As God is his witness, he thought the turkey could fly. The Scooby-Doo villain, Dave, starts steering you guys down. You catch the current, and you start to get well out of range. I'll say 60 feet, starting with Azari, since Dave is pushing. You got anything at 60 feet shooting into a black blob?
Well, when we get just past 60 feet, it'll dissipate because it'll be out of range for me to concentrate on it.
Okay.
All right, so there's a black blob still?
Yep.
Or no black blob?
Still a black blob.
I'll give it a shot. Based on...
I'll let Tull, since he cast it, I'll let it disappear when Tull goes.
Okay.
Disadvantage if you're shooting into the blob.
Yes, I am shooting into the blob. Just a regular shot, since that'll still hit. 2, 9, 17.
I'm going to roll for which one? Okay.
14 points of damage.
Got it.
And second attack, that'll still do it. 6, 8, 24. And 12 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Ingve, you are up. Still the blob.
okay. Yeah, this guy hurt me. Pissed me off. So yeah, we're still in range. So Ingve's going to let another spell fly underneath the blob that Paul just created.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Ingve casts Erupting Earth.
Nice. Send him into the water. Is there a dex save or anything?
Fountain of Churned Earth. Each creature, yes, they must make a dex saving throw of 15.
16, 2, and 19. So the middle guy falls. Tull, the dark orb dissipates. One of the archers is in the water. One of the archers focuses in. Pistolero, Just cranking off rounds to save his ass. So Tull, go ahead. Looks like
no, it's
Yosemite
April
Sam.
1st. It's not May 5th. You can't be
Oh,
having caballeros out here.
Nice.
So yeah, I don't really have anything that goes that far. Tall's a melee dude. So I'm just going to
Go down the river like this.
I'm pretty much just going to I'm gonna take that golden shovel off my back and I'm gonna start scooping the water like Dave is to try to make us go faster.
Came in handy, huh? The guys with the erupting earth, those that save take half damage. The ones that, or the one that failed, takes 14 damage, half as much for the others.
7. Oh, he's still alive then. Fair enough. Tall, Dave, straight up D20s. Don't get a 1, 2, or 3. If you do, the other one's got more muscles behind
19.
it.
11.
Okay, you guys are on the same page. Dave, you want to keep steering? Because if you don't, Tull's rapid rowing is going to affect the trajectory.
No, I'll keep steering.
The guy in the water, while alive, is not going to be able to attack. The archer and the pistolero are going to be shooting at -2. 1, Azari, archer, -2. Is that a 19 or a 15? 15 -2, 13, +3, 16.
Nope.
Pistolero. Rick Hunter goes after Ingve.
Right.
He's going to arc that son of a bitch. Nat 1 shoots the archer right in the head.
Nice.
He goes into the water.
Nice to see a nat 1 works for against the
Fuck
DM
yeah.
for once.
All 4 of you. And you are now out of range. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
18.
Shooting the subordinates,
24.
man. Ingve and Azari.
Yeah, 19 for Ingve.
Azari?
23.
Okay, all 4 of you notice the pistolero who just shot the other guy goes running behind some weeds, and you hear as you see the archer guy trying to claw his way out using the dead guy's butt crack as ballast. You guys hear a vehicle. I believe Big Pansy Dave's main goal in life is to own a food truck. You see said food truck, and a cloud of dust as this thing is racing down the path, and it's actually making better time than you. And you guys can see him gauging a shot and just driving. So if I roll a nat 1 this time, dun 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 dun, into the river I'm gonna go.
Can I assist in that?
Well, I've already gone this round, so Azari, you are indeed up because Dave and Tull are steering.
It's because I know those things. I'm going to go for an arrow in the wheel.
Stephen J. Cannell would be proud.
So pretty much
yeah.
it's going to pop, drop it, and send it off.
Sure.
Nice.
All right, well,
No gas tank.
We'll start shooting this thing. Why? Because why not?
Need to find Azari some of those Stallone arrows from that one Rambo movie where they
That's
blow
right.
up and shit.
Rambo 3, Afghanistan.
Nat 20.
Son of a bitch. Okay,
nasty.
yeah, I will give you that one.
Okay,
You will immediately deflate that thing. It's like running over spike strips.
got it.
So screw the damage. D12
Okay.
against me. If you D12 higher than I do,
Okay.
it's an A-team moment, and that thing's just going to corkscrew in midair.
All right. 7.
Deuce. That thing corkscrews in, goes in inverted into the water. Splash! Dun 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 dun. You can say the word.
Hey, Azari has the cigar, man. So
He pulls out one of the cigars from the case, opens it up as we're riding along on the boat, lights it. I love it when a plan comes together.
Bonus. There's only one member that's still alive, and he's on foot. So there ain't no cavalry coming for these guys. Because Palm Sunday's tomorrow. Get it?
Yeah.
Cavalry.
Ooh.
yeah,
Too soon.
Ew.
Too soon. 2,000 years too soon.
yeah.
So there you go. You have successfully A-teamed these bitches and are going down the river. But unfortunately, it's getting dark.
Yeah, I can't see super far in the dark. I only get 60 feet.
Yeah, and it's starting to get a little bit, how shall I call it, currenty.
Ooh.
All right, let's.
So you can put into the starboard side where the towers were, or left side where Captain, what was that guy's name out of the A-team?
Hannibal?
Hannibal.
No, the
No.
dickhead.
The one that was chasing him, I don't know.
Bad guy A-team.
Wait,
Colonel Lynch, or Agent Lynch. It was Agent Lynch.
Agent Lynch. Yeah.
he used to be Colonel Lynch.
That's right. Agent Lynch is in the drink. So, which side do you want? Dave, you're swimming. What do you want?
I don't know.
pull us to.
And you got to tell Tall to knock it off.
Pull us to the side that the Raiders were on, because if they're there, at least I'm 100% sure I will kill Raiders.
I'll crank us hard to port.
Give me a dock. Give me a survival check.
Oh, that's pretty bad. That's only going to be 18.
You dock it on some soft ground here. And as luck would have it, there is half a bridge here.
We can hide.
Yeah, with the hobos. Now, this bridge, you're looking at this river. Oh, holy shit. This is kind of a big span. This is a wide part of the river. This is clearly a bridge, but it only extends out like 10, 12 feet. And you're looking over to the other side. Everybody give me an investigation check at -2 because it's getting dark.
12.
14 for Ingve.
Okay, well, with my -4, that's a 16.
Wow. Sorry.
18. I rolled a 19.
There's a
Not thrilled with burning 20s for
tower
really bad.
over on the starboard side with a little bit of a bridge patch here. But you guys are looking and it's like, this is a big fucking bridge. And this is like the George Washington Bridge. This thing is big. And you don't see any stoneworks in the middle of the river. So whatever held it up at one point in time is either just below the surface or gone. But yeah, in the darkness, you guys can kind of see bridge abutment, and then this big ass 120 foot gap or more on either side. So there's a road coming right up here on the port side and a tower over on the right.
I wonder if this is the Chi-Town they spoke of.
I don't hear any AK-47s going off.
Nice.
Yeah, is the river green by any chance? Is it March?
Wrong month.
Wrong.
Diet blue, bitches.
Well, let us make camp and keep watch as per normal.
There's a variety of graffiti here underneath the bridge, as one might expect. You also find an old campsite here, as one might expect. Give me an investigation check as you look around to make sure this place is safe.
Yeah, let's see if there's any people in this campsite again. First time we went under a bridge.
It's a troll!
Yeah.
13 for tall.
Okay.
16 for Ingve.
Okay.
9.
Nope.
11.
Nope. Ingve's the only one. Fresh footprints. Or I should say boot prints.
Okay.
Fairly fresh, couple hours old.
Yeah, I will alert Azari, Tall, and Dave. Tell them about that, about what I see. Has anybody else besides me taken damage from their river encounter?
I don't think so.
All right.
You're the only one with the pussy, AC.
Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast a Cure Wounds on myself real quick.
You'd rather keep your spells
follow
at
the
hand. I could
footprints.
lay on hands.
Who had the other high roll? Was it Tall, I think?
Yeah.
For the investigation just now,
Yeah.
I had a 13.
That's higher than anybody else. You notice that some of the graffiti, chai.
I love that kind of tea.
Yeah.
So that is the predominant graffiti there.
Chai, like a symbol,
Chai.
like the Greek symbol.
CHI.
Oh, CHI.
Hmm.
Do any
The
of
other
you know?
prominent one is somebody for a good time call. I'm not sure about that.
This one is strange.
Series of
How did
numbers.
they know my mother was here? Says your mom was here.
Well,
Hey.
that's the glyph that they drew of her. Apparently, she has a lot of friends, and some of them stand in a line. Oh, that's so going in the AI.
It's a picture of
AI
a bicycle
generator.
with Dave's mom's face on it. You don't understand.
Wait, is her face on the seat?
Yes. Wow.
Oh, man.
Got dark in a hurry there.
Do any of you know what chai is?
This may be another pronunciation of shy. This may be the shy town they spoke of.
That's what Ingve's thinking. So.
Normally, I would advise we announce ourselves, but I will
Hello.
follow your lead and remain silent.
I will bring attention again to the footprints that I found that they were booted. So
They're
chances
underneath, and they go up the hill to where the bridge would be.
are right. So that may be Kelvin Raiders. Maybe that's why they were asking us where we were going.
Did the boot prints lead up, but did they come from inside like the campsite?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they came down one incline, campsite, and left the other way. Everybody, perception check, please.
$16.
14 for Ingve.
11 for tall.
21 for Dave.
Dave and Azari.
What, there's helicopters coming in?
Nope, whistling from up top. And
Like
it just,
sitting on the top of the bay.
it just stops.
Okay. Was there like a stream coming off the side of the
There was not.
Okay.
And then you
You
hear,
don't need no string to watch the tide roll away.
identify yourself. I know you're down there. Identify yourself. Don't make me set fire to this place. Just tell me who you are, and we might be able to get along.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Azari.
Azari will step up. Is he from the side where the voice is coming from?
He is on the right side of the bridge.
Okay.
As you go underneath and look up, it's a tall, lanky human. He's got a string of fish. He's got like 6 or 7 fish on a string, and he's carrying, maybe it's a fishing pole, but a little bit thicker, like a staff.
Okay.
Well, hello there, hairy one. Who might you be?
Greetings, hairless one. I am Azari Starfeller.
I am Mordecai J. Wells. Pleased to meet you, Azari. I heard other voices, so I hoping you got friends and you ain't just talking to yourself.
No, I do have my fellow companions here.
Not
They-
friends, I notice. Kind of a dick move.
One can consider it that, but local colloquialisms change between spaces.
Well, you use a lot of them high-fangled words. Bring out your friends. Let's see them.
If you will.
I'm
Any kind of...
shuffling that out.
We look around the edge of the bridge, Scooby style.
Yeah.
He looks down, kind of shields the sun. I can't rightly tell, but that one. You one of them kill bands that I've been hearing about? He's pointing
I
at
am
you,
not.
Saul, clearly.
I am not.
Step on out into the light, boy. I can barely see you.
I'm going to use my channel divinity to make my weapon be a sacred weapon, so now it illuminates light like a torch.
Yeah, you're ugly like him, but I don't know. You don't look like it. You always hungry?
We can
Always
eat.
hungry.
We could eat.
You haven't disturbed my
also
campsite, have you?
No, we have just
No.
arrived. We
Oh,
also have an assortment of, I believe they were alligators or...
Ooh, gator meat. I think you'll find this food a little bit better. I got a secret sauce I put on it. One of you boys be so kind to go ahead and light my fire.
Yeah, Ingve can take care of that.
Thanks, Jim Morrison. He flops the damn fish down on the dirt, goes over, washes just his hands, not the fucking fish, reaches under some debris, pulls out this pot, dumps something in it that looks like sand, goes over, grabs some water, does some hand mixing. It starts to become a doughy breading-like substance. And he just dips the whole pallet of fish in there, gets it all washed off, drops it in, and he starts fondling it is the adjective I'll use. Or he fondles it, covers it over, looks at the fire, and he starts to adjust this primitive height thing and flops it over. Let's see how he does. Oh, you fuckers are going to like this. So, not from around here, are you?
Is it obvious?
Yep. You guys are not from around here. Because you ain't farmhands, you ain't vagrants, and you ain't them Keldans. Well, still not sure about you, buddy. The aroma
What's a
coming
vagrant?
off the fish is really kind of nice. He's like, bring out some of that gator meat. Let's see what you got.
You want
Sure.
light meat or dark meat?
I don't see color.
Are racist.
Well, listen to it.
Bring-
Listen to how he talks. Of course he's a racist. My name is Lindsey Graham.
Oh shit!
We'll bring a pack
As
of
Azari
tail
grabs him
meat.
by the hair and drowns him in the water.
Yeah, I was say we attack. We all attack.
Yeah, we're not holding back. It's like that scene in Office Space with the fax
He's
machine.
Yeah.
the printer. Yeah. Mordecai J. Wells scoops up the last of his breading. Yeah, I got to make a guess on this one. That's a good fucking guess with a 17. So, where are y'all from?
a small country.
Do you need a razor?
No, I am Leonid.
I am Mordecai.
Oh, my people, there are others who are like me. We
Well.
are Leonid.
Ha!
I know you are human.
I am indeed. Last time I checked, and he pulls his pants up, I'm a human. Same hand that he was.
That's how you find out.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Is it disappointing?
Nope. Not the last person I checked. But it's been a while.
He's gonna get that salty flavor, so you know.
Oh.
He's going to look at Dave. Well, somebody was taking their prenatal vitamins. What's your story? Man of many words, I see.
It's like Lucy, Mina Vita Benjamin. What?
I am Dave of Ba.
Yes, you are.
East.
Yeah, you probably take a couple of fish. What about you, Short Round?
Which one is short round?
Ingray.
Me? Ingray? Yeah. Yeah. Human. Just
Ish.
ish.
Sure about that?
Smells like it's done. He reaches over and he grabs some kind of soft, papery product and hands one out to each of you. And he goes, okay, whips out a blade, and it's right in front of one. Sorry. This thing is sharp. He starts cutting the fish off, and he plops one down on your plate, plops one down on Ingve's plate, plops one down on Tull's plate. Stretch, you want the gator meat or you want the fish? Because
Yes.
I'll eat either.
Gator.
Gator? Gives you the gator. He has fish. 4 extra fish left. You know what it needs? It needs a little bit of lemon. Everybody roll Constitution. Let's see how you like it.
Three.
15.
Oh yeah. 23. Ingve likes it.
22.
Boy. This is good.
Yeah, I'll eat it anyway. But yeah, I don't get what they like about it.
Yeah. You see your cohorts eating that thing. A little bit of grease on them. Yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, myself. I'm more what you call roguish type. I'm not a farmer per se. I'm not a fighter. I'm more of a lover. But I used to live in Chi-Town back in the day, but that place just isn't the same anymore. So where are you guys going to?
We are in search of people.
Well, I'm here. Congratulations, you made it.
Is that and he'll point like Azari will point like on the other side of the bridge. Is Chi-Town that way or
No, those are the, how should I say this nicely? Those are the wackadoodles. Those people are just a lot of different races over there. They don't know if they're coming or they're going. But they work together, you know. But those boys, the guys in that tower, they like to shoot first and ask questions later. You know, in the middle of the river there, I had a boat, and those some of the bitches, they shot a giant arrow off that tower and just pierced the hull of my boat. I miss her. I called her the Daisy May.
was it a
She was nice. I miss her. But Chi-Town, well, that's that way.
Yeah.
About half day walk, I'd say.
Would you
Is that
say
where you guys are headed? Chi-Town?
Maybe.
Eh, you got weapons, right?
Was your boat a katana?
Well, a katana craft, that is a high-quality waterborne vehicle. I'm afraid I did not have anything quite like that. I had the knockoff version, the samurai sword. But a katana craft, that's one of the finest quality watercraft vehicles you can attain. Katana craft. I really
Nice.
ought to hit them up and say, we're really butchering your company.
Oh yeah.
Emergency Weekly.
Even shitty advertising's good. No, he just, the way he describes it, it's like the boat from Tower 4, only without the fan. It is a redneck camo fishing bass boat without an engine.
Right.
And they sank that fucker immediately.
Wow.
When was this?
Oh, the days of May. God rest her soul. Been 9 months. Since then, I've had to hide. I'm not too proud to admit that I had to hide from those Keldan darn gummit raiders. And you know what? You look an awful lot like them. You know what? I don't mind because, I don't judge. But you sure do look like some of those bitches. You related to them somehow?
I am not. I have heard that before. We are not with them.
Oh, that's good. I'd have to kill you in your sleep. I'm just kidding you. I might kill you in your sleep anyway. I'm just kidding again. Just relax. There's 4 of you. I can't take all 4 of you. Might be able to get the little guy short round, but, the rest of you probably kill me.
Right.
So where are you all headed? Are you headed to Chi-Town or are you headed north? Because north is bad juju. I'm not talking about the Steeler wide receiver, because he got traded.
What is so bad about the North?
Yeah.
North, again, not being judgmental. North are run by folks that look an awful lot like that, and their new royal emperor individual who's kind of that's a term they used to use, dickhead. Or they call him, what's that name he goes by? Soleil. Emperor Soleil.
Wow.
How far from here are they?
Oh, you got to cross the Meadow Plains to get to his home base. That's a good 3-4 days through dinosaur country. If the hill people don't get you first.
Wow. The hills have eyes.
You remind me. You guys
Dinosaur.
remind me of somebody. Where'd you say you were from?
You said dinosaurs. Yes.
Yeah, there's dinosaurs on the Meadow Plain. Everybody knows that.
Intriguing.
You never been here before? Because
Oh.
I saw a beauty that looked just like you. A nice furry little girl. She's quite the honey. She was with them Kelban Raiders.
Yes.
Not a day or two ago, traveling north. Their boats out there too. Ended up on the rocks. You gotta be careful going north. A lot of rocks in that river.
They had just the girl, or they had others too?
They had them slaves. They had a lot of people. I think they might have even had a cow.
What made you notice the girl? What were they doing?
She's kind of hot. I wouldn't mind taking a run at her.
She was awake.
I guess. A lot of them were wearing bags over their head, but not her and not this, I'm not much of a raven hair kind of fan, but it's some tall, muscular woman with them, with the kill bands. She seemed to be kind of in charge, if you know what I mean. Gave off that strong personality type.
I just looked to Azari. Just have a knowing look.
That is intriguing. I appreciate the information. This is enlightening, especially
problem.
if it is our first trip.
You want some more fish? I got 4 more.
My appetite is gone, and I will give him the empty plate. Well, those bones and stuff on it, but I'll give him the plate back.
He kind of looks at you and he goes, "You're full?" After 1?
Yes.
A short round I could see, but you, that kind of surprised me. Okay. 4 fish. He's going to take one. He didn't give a shit.
Oh, Dave's going to take another one.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
Fish
whoa,
now.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a second. Reaches into his pocket. I forgot I got 1 slice left. And he just kind of squeezes it over your fish. You try it like that. Roll con at advantage. Put a little lemon in that fish.
Okay. That's Constitution, so that's going to be a 27.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whatever shit he squirted on there, yeah, that's the shit. It's probably the stuff that the dentist always used to use to deaden your skin, but whatever it is, it tastes great. So Azari and Ingve, you guys can have a plank, if you will.
Sure.
Otherwise, he'll eat it. I mean, he likes the fish.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He goes, "Well,
I'll take a plank.
you guys are more than welcome to share my camp. You don't seem to be dirt bags. And I suppose even if you do slit my throat in the middle of the night, I won't know about it. So I'm going to take the top of the incline because I'm tired. You guys can hover around the fire, do whatever you want, but you guys seem to be good people. Good Christian people. I like you. I like Christian. He is a good friend of mine. And this fucker does not give 2 shits. He goes up right underneath the abutment where some old blankets are. And within 5 minutes, he is out. He does not give 2 shits about you. So you 4 are sitting here in the dark. There's a torch on the top of the tower on the far side of the river. Other than that, you guys are underneath a bridge embankment like the murder hobos that you are.
Of course. Ingve's going to summon an owl familiar and put it up in the struts or the whatever holding the rest of the building. Not building, bridge up. So.
Okay. Who's
Oh,
taking
yeah.
first watch? Who's taking second? Who's taking third?
I'll take first watch.
Second? Azari?
Dave will take the dawn watch. I only really need 4 hours.
Dave. Ingve, the creature's only going to talk to you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll wake me up, but it'll keep watch with Kevin if that gives him advantage. So.
Ouch. Ingve, about 3:30, 4 a.m., the thing wakes you up. Something about creatures stirring up top. Dave
Okay.
is... Give me a con check, Ingve. Let's see if
Okay.
you still get your bonus.
Con. 18 plus 4.
Yeah,
So-
you'll get the full benefit of the sleep. You can't help but notice Dave is looking down at the riverbank where Mordecai J. Wells is relieving himself in the river. and freaking naked as a jaybird. He is book ass naked.
Wow.
Whew. Gives it a couple shakes. Looks at Dave and goes, "Gotta give it that extra shake just in case." Gives it an extra shake.
Just in case what?
Well, you don't want it going into your britches, do you? Even though no matter how much you dance and shake, that last quake's always going into your pants. He
You
goes
did
back
not wear
up.
pants.
That's scary.
That's unfortunate.
He goes back up into his rucksack and he carries out the last 2 hours. Wakes up, Dave. You haven't seen shit. Ingve's owl maybe caught wolves or something. You aren't really sure. Nothing that entered the area. Next morning, boat's still there. Mordecai's there. Yeah, I got dinner last night, so one of you got to go get breakfast. 'Cause fair is fair.
Sorry, you and I can go.
Yes, this is something I am quite skilled at.
Long-eared jackrabbits are the procured allotment here. I would imagine between Azari and Tal, it shouldn't be any difficulty. One of you roll a d6. That'll be how many you pick off.
We can throw the owl in the mix too to
Oh yeah, there
try
you
to
go.
poach a rabbit too.
Wow.
So,
You want to roll, Jesse? You
law
want
of
me to
nature.
You can roll.
roll? Right. D6, you say, Frank?
Yep.
6.
Well, you got 6 long-eared jackrabbits.
Nice.
Woo! Woo! Look at that. That is nice. Mordecai reaches into his other pocket and pulls out greens. It's like, you know what goes well with this? And he goes through his pack and he finds a frying pan. And he puts some kind of viscous fluid in it. And then he's just using that sharp dagger to cut off these greens while he's got the jackrabbits on the spit. This guy's a rather accomplished cook.
Azari has salt that he got way back, found in one of the things. Azari hands him the salt and says, "This is a spice that people try. It, I believe it is salt. It will flavor
Salt.
food." Yes.
Huh. Now, remind me again, what do you have? Like KFC packets or like a big thing?
I think it's like KFC packets of like the salt pepper combo mix.
How much do I
Yeah.
use on this?
Do not use too much and it will be bitter. Too much and it will be bitter. Just enough will make a savory taste. So for now, use 2.
19 on the die roll. This motherfucker is Emerald Lagasse. Everybody
Does it go
rolls,
bam?
everybody rolls
Long as he's not
advantage
Guy
on
Fieri.
Constitution for the long-eared jackrabbits. By the way, he skins them by cutting all the way around the neck and just yanking that shit right off.
Holy
That's how you
crap.
do it.
Net 20. So with the Constitution, 24.
Well,
Yeah, with the advantage, I got a natural 20 as well, so I have a 21.
I got a 24.
Sorry, it's okay. You know, didn't much care for the spices. Everybody else is like, holy shit, you need to go in business. You need to open up a food truck. Pissing
I was going
off
to
Dave.
say, we know where a food truck is.
Yeah. He's like, well, what are you boys going to do today?
Do you know of a faster way for us to move through the river?
You don't want to go through the river, boys. There's a lot of damage out there. Did I not tell you about Daisy May?
You did. Do you have a faster way for us to travel?
Well, where do you want to go?
I'll look to Azari again, and it's a look as if should we tell him more kind of look.
we are heading north. What has changed about Chi-Town again that may be...
Those ass wipes with the
These
checkered tabards, they are all over that place telling people how to live, what to do. I just cannot stand them.
So
Because that's why I'm out here on the fringe of humanity. living on my rules, my way.
As one should.
Just
So
like
the
my
V-
Uncle Texas used to be.
So the VC are controlling people's actions.
No, no, not them. The orange and white tabard
The
folks.
Kelvin
The VC, they're that sky blue shit. Those people they just want to be left alone. But every once in a while, I call them orgies. They try to cross that river and they get the living shit beat out of them. I don't know what's up with those people. I think it's just because there's so many different races and cultures that they're just damn smarter than us.
The Kelvin seek to enslave this place as well, and the Vax Confederacy fights a war of freedom against them.
Yeah, I'd say that. You seem to know a lot about it, friend. And he kind of looks at you suspiciously.
He fought against the Kelvin as we all have. He is the last of his people, and they are against the Kelvin.
Oh, okay. Well, that
A
makes you
war.
a friend of mine.
Yes, he is our companion.
Yeah, that makes you a friend of mine. And to be honest with you, them VC over there, the Vax, you might be a friend of theirs too. Although they ain't gonna like how you look.
No, we had run into them earlier, and we had used a ploy to get away.
Who's
Unaw-
ploy?
We used, as you would say, we used a trick.
Oh, okay. Well, you're in one piece, so
I did not see the trick.
It was
is
very,
he touched?
one could say yes.
Yeah,
But
they always say he's big and dumb and full of. Anyway, you were saying
Full of what?
that's unimportant.
Rabbit.
Hey, all the
Vax.
damn fish.
The Vax are good people.
So yeah, if you want to go into Chi-Town, clean up that whole mess, I can go back home.
Will you help us in this endeavor? We could use a
I
guide.
am too old. A guide? I can tell you where to go. I'm real good at telling people where to go, but
It might actually be. We are. It may be that the Vax may need to prepare a offensive against them if we can.
I do find them offensive.
Yes. They may need to do your people would call it a shit stomping of the.
I like how you think, Azari.
It is a gift.
I'll help if you think you can get me back to my house. I love that place.
We will do our best to get you back with hopefully minimal damage to the city.
I would hope, because my home on Waveland Avenue has already taken a lot of damage.
Mm.
Oh, I think only 2 of you got that one.
It may be best if we make our way now and make our way to Chi-Town. The best way is on foot, yes?
Sure, unless you want to tame one of them there prehistoric lizard types. No offense, they're tall.
I do not understand, but I
They're kind
understand.
of ugly like you, in a nice way. I mean in that nice. Not trying to be mean. But, you know, you're not much to write home about.
Are you on good terms with the VC? Can you tell them to aid us?
D12 against me. I didn't consider that.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, Every once in a while, I take them fish. They kind of feel bad about sinking the Daisy May, but yeah. I'm not gonna get to date any of their daughters, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I can do an introduction. Can we take your boat? Hopefully they don't shoot it.
Well, is that not just them across the river?
Yeah, how else are you gonna get there? You want to swim?
Might I suggest a trade?
I am mostly ears.
May my companions and I talk ourselves?
I will step away and take my morning constitutional over there on the incline. I will be back in probably sooner than later. And you see him go over by a bush and kind of squat.
Oh.
Like what
That
Dave's
rabbit,
doing,
yeah.
only, he's
yeah.
readjusting his family.
Dave come out of bushes now.
Family-ish. So yeah, he
Dave come out of
away.
bushes.
You guys talk amongst yourselves. He's out of earshot.
Azari, we clearly follow our foe. If we hurry, we can make up some time, but the 4 of us will not be enough. I suggest maybe we give the katana to Mordecai J. Wells, and he can bring the VC to aid us in the fight against the Kelvin.
Full circle.
Full circle, huh?
Something else is he mentioned your sister was up and
hot.
well.
I believe the term was hot.
Yes, I had thought of that, and I almost left immediately. They are, he said, a day or two ahead of us. Was that right?
1.5 days, I believe, he said.
So they are in Chi-Town at this point. Chi-Town's only half-day journey. So it may be our best option to speak with the Vax, see if we can go in, cause a ruckus, and use that as a distraction for them to fight back. Maybe we can work our way to get the slaves on our side or something. But my primary concern is getting our people out and my sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we definitely need to hold a meeting with the Vax. Tell them our proposal to run interference while they mass their attack or something like that.
In a way,
I believe
yes.
that's the strategy.
But I would not sacrifice them just for our people. That's selfish. And
No, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, they have their cause too. I mean, we're just offering to help, mutual interests.
A loud sound of flatulence can be heard.
Loud sound of flashes.
Flatulence.
Oh, flatulence. I was like,
Pardon
flashes.
me.
What?
Sorry about that.
Is that thunder?
That's the fish barking.
Wells blowing it up over there, guys.
well, let us start with one thing. Let us meet these Vax, and then we can make our way to deal with the Kelvin.
I may have to tell them my tale then. We
Well,
can use it as a bargaining chip for them to side with us if they know we oppose the Kelvin directly.
well, that means they would have to believe you, and that will be the hardest part.
Wow. Judge much?
I have
Yes, he does.
I have some minor proof that may aid them in believing my cause.
You have underage children?
Oh.
Hey,
What are you, a
Yo.
I think you
Republican?
have to be a clergyman for that there, Tall.
Or a high-ranking Republican
Ouch.
official.
Either
Wait, isn't
or.
it
Yeah,
Paladin
that
John Lake
too.
clergy?
Cop.
Doctor, lawyer, dentist.
So, it sounds like you guys want to meet with the Kelvin or the VC.
Yeah, it sounds like we don't
Yes.
want to just give the boat to Mordecai and trust him to do it. We want to do it ourselves. Is that what we're deciding?
Yes, and since
Think
it
so.
would be better for us to go on foot, it may be that the boat would be good for Mordecai in exchange. We do not have enough space on the Katana to take all of our people back. We would have to go on foot regardless.
I would be willing to travel to Chi-Town first to discover what they are doing while you take Mordecai to meet with them. If you do not think they will believe me directly, you
No,
could perhaps remove me from that.
it would be better for us to go as a group. We will work together. There's no need to separate.
We will
And we-
tell them how you hate the Keldon.
I will be very persuasive.
So,
Alright.
not to rush you, but we are at the end of the 2 hours. What have you guys decided to do? Because that will depend on how I write the next scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're going back to
DMs,
talk to the VC.
This is how you do it. So,
We're going to talk to the VC.
okay.
Yeah.
Are
They're just going to be very quiet.
all 5 of you taking the katana over?
Yes.
Okay.
Or I can make it to where we don't need to take the katana. We can just kind of leave it behind and walk over.
Well, we'll just take the katana over.
Yeah, I'm sure 5 water walkers wouldn't induce panic and fear.
Let's take.
I don't
you
know.
just turn
Depends
into an
what time
animal
of
Could you just turn into a bird and fly over there, Ingve?
Yeah, I can.
So the
I can
4 of
do
us
that.
could take it and you fly with us and or shit, you turn
Yeah.
into a bird and you just stand on top of the boat. I mean, that much weight's not going to do anything to the boat. Capsize or anything.
take the form of a pigeon and start banging their messenger pigeons.
Oh no!
Fuck yeah.
Okay, now there will be enough room for up to 6 of you. So
Okay.
there's only
Okay.
5 of
Okay.
you. It's going to be cramped. It's not going to be super crowded, but it's going to be cramped. It's a short trip. It's smaller than the Mississippi at this point in time, but it's still a good span. So if all 5 of you want to cross, I'm good with that. I'm just going to need a D12 roll against me from somebody. Who wants to do it?
Nobody wants to do it. We're all scared shitless.
Who
Yeah,
hasn't done a D12 today?
I haven't done
I
that
haven't.
yet.
I got it dropped. 11.
Oh yeah. Like
Oh
that.
yeah, we'll go with that one.
5.
Okay.
Just like before, you see a giant crossbow on top, but in this one, the window on the 3rd floor is really open, and there's a metallic circle in there, and it's just kind of gauging at you. Now, there's a bigger pier here, so there's a couple of boats like the Katana Craft. There's a couple of swamp boats here, and there's a couple of fishing boats here. And there seems to be, I believe the term is a shitload of people on this side, and they all are armed, and they all see you guys coming across. Mordecai J. Wells, "Hey, it's me! It's me." He's going to stand at the front of the boat.
Sorry, we'll wave a white flag.
Okay.
That we're coming in peace.
Mordecai is doing jumping jacks at the front of the boat with an 18. Hey! Hey! Hey!
As he's yelling and Azari is waving the flag, Tall is going to remove all of his weapons and put them in a pile in front of him on the boat.
Sure. They everybody has bows, shotguns, pistols. It's the end of Blues Brothers. They're all just focusing in. Cut. That's good. That's good. That's good. Give me a survival roll there, Dave. Let's see how you beach this bitch.
Crashes right in.
Oh, 22.
Nice.
Slides on in, and everybody is like, can we help you? We will end it here on the tower. VC3, pound 3. VC pound 3. Several humans, a couple of dwarves, barbarian-looking motherfuckers, a dragonborn or two, frog people, and some race you have not met yet. They got pointy ears like Dave, but a whole lot thinner and a whole lot snootier. So as you guys reach VC3, pound 3 that is, you are going to deal with General Kala, who is unimpressed with your asses. Kevin, aka Tal, what'd you think?
Oh, what a blast. Thank you so much. As always, Frank, it's so much fun to play and be here. I always love when we get to kick Calamity back into gear, so this is no exception. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Well, you guys are steering this project. I couldn't even do a write-up today because I'm like, I don't know what fucking choice they're gonna make. So.
I'm ready to save that sister though, man. Azari, it's gonna be going down like a sweet muffin when we roll in there and just
That's what Mordecai says.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
I was
mean
thinking
anything
of
like
volunteering to
that,
go with
but-
Kev, but
Rob,
I didn't mean
aka
anything like that.
Dave, what'd you think?
it was fun. I like when we have a light combat session every once in a while. It's kind of fun to get some more story in.
Well, I know what's coming. So yeah, this is definitively the calm before the storm. So you might want to start.
He's trying to burn up all our natural 20s,
Yeah,
folks.
you might want to start holding
Yes.
those fuckers because it's gonna get real ugly real fast.
I'm just going to pour whiskey over my dice again.
You need to do something. David, aka Ingve, what'd you think?
I enjoyed it. It's been a while since we played the A side, so yeah. So always
you guys have played the A side before the B side, so you got that.
Yeah,
going
that's
for
true.
you. But I'm glad.
No, we just had 2 weeks where we were all screwed up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I will say COVID is a bitch. do not get it.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, it is. I forgot
But-
cheese at the grocery store today. Wife's pissed. I mean, there's a lot
I've
of
still got brain fog and headaches and body aches that I didn't have before, and a stupid dry cough that lasts forever.
See,
Oh, boy.
and I use that at work as an excuse, so that way when I pee into the potted plant of the boss, I just say, "Hey, COVID fog, it's okay, dude. Sorry, it's just still affecting me. I feel so bad." Jesse, aka Azari, what'd you think?
It's fantastic. I'm excited to see how we're going to make the rest of this happen or if the VC just end up killing us for fun.
We're going to pull it out of our asses is how we're going to do it. Just like
I will say, this is the final leg. So you're entering the final chapters here. It's not ending next time or anything. You've got a couple more episodes in you, but this is you are a long way through this book. This is episode 37. 2 hours. That's 74 hours of campaign time.
Nice.
You guys are about to level again, and
Juicy.
not for combat, just for the choices that you've made. But yeah, you guys are starting to coagulate. I said a few things today, and just from the expressions, phew. So you guys might want to rewatch the show.
Yeah.
Because there was some information given that you guys are like, yeah, whatever.
Interesting.
Not really. Not really. There's some tidbits there. Boys and girls at home, thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo inc. Follow these guys in their different and various projects. They work as hard, if not harder, than I do, so check them out. If you want to be on a one-shot, I don't know about next week because we'll be in Indy, but maybe a one-shot, mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you want some cool dice, at Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter, Adventure Sense. And I'll be giving away some of these at HoosierCon next weekend by OddFishGames.com, makers of How to RPG with Your Cat, How to Cook with Your Dice, the Shine System to be a good writer than me, and the Radiance Project. So check them out right there. A lot of projects out there, not just us. We're kind of Slack hackers, but you know what? We have a good time. Speaking of good time, tomorrow, not sure if it's Margoo, the Three Franks and myself will be there. If Nick doesn't show up, it's gonna be a I'll say one-shot-ish 10th level. And come on, all Three Franks at 10th level? Holy Jesus Christ! You know that thing's gonna go south. About 4:15 p.m. tomorrow. If Nick shows up, we'll continue in the down southern reaches of Shauna.
I mean,
I've
seen what they do when they're not on a one shot. So
yeah, on a one shot, it's all bets off. And at 10th level, holy fucking shit. But check them out.
More than one village will burn.
Yeah. Next week we got Pillars. Those guys are fucking investigative Sherlock Holmes and that shit. And like I said, we might do a one shot on Saturday. We will be at HoosierCon Friday and Saturday morning. So if you're in the Indy region, check that out. If you got a local convention, I think BoilerCon over at Purdue is on tomorrow. Support your local conventions, folks. You might meet a new friend. You might meet like-minded people. You might have a good time. God forbid you have a good time. Folks, for all of us here at Murder Hobo Inc., we appreciate your time and effort to watch us. Let's give them the old kiss and wave. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.